In today's Clash Royale view, I will do a video which a ton of you guys requested in the comment section, how to get your first Grand Challenge 12 win in Clash Royale. So today we're going over the final 8 games, or the final 4 games of this 12 win Grand Challenge. I'm going to show you the easiest deck to get your first ever Grand Challenge in Clash Royale if you're not really high skilled, and this is the deck you want to play. A deck which is on top ladder, really common, at least in the last season. Dominic was able to finish number 1 the entire world with this deck, one of the easiest decks to play, which is not really great in mid ladder since of all the wizards and all the other stuff, but actually in the Grand Challenge also an easy deck. I saw a ton of people which are also like following friends of mine got their first Grand Challenge with this deck, even though like not the best players in their entire world. So if you're a bad player and you are looking at your first Grand Challenge ever, for sure we need to gamble a bit, and this is the deck you want to play for your first ever 12 win Grand Challenge. If you guys enjoy this type of content, make sure to subscribe, make sure to also use Creator Good Mode in the shop, and I would say it's time we jump to the last game. So I'm going to give you the best tips and tricks to use this deck and get your first ever Grand Challenge. Starting off this game, the normal best play with this deck is always going Lava in the back, so I just hope we also get the 12 wins, because I feel like every time I want to do something like that, I don't know, Clash Royale decides to counter some. So I'm just going to go for a Skelly Army here. Perfect placement against that. We for sure want to be careful a bit in the future with this type of skeleton army, with this type of log predictions on top of the Skelly army. Normally, if you have Lava on the starting hand, you want to go Lava on first place. So he plays the Prince at the bridge. I'm fine with that. At least it's out of cycle. And I guess I just want to drop my Lava Hound immediately in the back now. This is what I'm gonna do. Lava in the back. He could go in for his like Goblin game behind that. He could just like chill. He could go for a barrel. Let's see what exactly he does. I'm just gonna go Flying Machine here since I feel like it's a worth a play. And now I'm just gonna go Bats in front of this. And I'm just gonna go for a Clone here. He hits everything, but I still think the Clone should do a pretty good job. I just hope the Inferno Tower dies, because if the Inferno Tower dies, the Lava One stays alive and will be able to get some chip. I'm also going for a Fireball here just to make sure my Lava will get even more damage with the Lava Pups, or at least forcing out the Goblin Gang. And as you guys can see, it's not just the Lava on backup. It's not like a deck which you just want to get like one big push. Just like the Lava on itself. The Lava Pups itself do so much damage. So we went with the bats in front of that. You're going to clone. And even if he goes in for a rocket, it's still 6 elixir he needs to spend. Not killing all this stuff. So I'm just going to go once again for my Skelly Army. This time I really poorly play Skelly Army, but it's fine. With this deck, you don't need to play everything all right. So I'm just gonna chill here. I could imagine him going really aggressive opposite lane, like with Goblin Gang plus Knight, Valkyrie. So this is the reason why I'm just gonna go for my Flying Machine in the back. And if he plays his Valkyrie out, for sure it's an invitation for me to go in for my Lava in the back. So we're 18-0 currently, and for sure today it's our time to get our 12 wins. So I'm just gonna go for my bats here. Really good bats. I guess I'm just gonna go for my clone spell here. I'm also gonna go for my Flying Machine just like this. Is the clone hitting everything? It seems like not. And he also needs defense. He's most likely just gonna drop his Valk. Oh, really bad Valkyrie replacement. Also really good for us for sure, since now we have a really big elixir advantage. He also needs to defend the Flying Machine. I guess I'm just gonna let it go at this point because I can. I really can. And it's just for me about blocking now the Inferno Tower, which is pretty important. So I'm just gonna go for bats here. And I'm just gonna go for my Lumberjack in front. I'm also gonna clone. Yeah, a really good clone spell. Even we kind of played it into the Princess. I still think it's fine. I'm just gonna go for my Flying Machine now like this. I know he's gonna rocket. Rocket won't be enough. We still have the Flying Machine on the map. He's so low on elixir. I can easily go for Fireball in case he goes in for a lock prediction. And with this game, we are winning this one. And now we are 9-0 in this Grand Challenge. Starting off this game, he's playing Warbreaker, Slarbot in the back. He splits Warbreakers. No need for us to defend this. And we are chilling. So he's going to be really aggressive, which is kind of a problem. So I guess I'm just going to go for my Skelly Army now in the back. I mean, he could use the ability if he wants to. I'm just going to go Bats now. Exactly. Now I go Lumberjack in front of this. So I want to play really patient. Can I get a clone down here? Can I also clone a Lumberjack? Let's go. We go clone Lumberjack. He gets also a connection on top of the tower. But this is at least a tower trade. So not too bad. Even like tower trade against Mighty Miner can be tough. This is also the deck which I'm like playing. It's not as bad as you could think the matchup is for Miner, since you can apply a ton of pressure, and this is kind of what he needs to do. So I don't know exactly what we're gonna do next. I'm going for my Baby Doing just like this here. Baby Doing hopefully cleans up all of that. Actually does, but look at the Goblin Gang just killing my baby dragon. Almost at least, which is kind of crazy to think of. So I'm just gonna go now for my lava in the back. There's no real need to like do anything else. I'm just gonna relax here and chill. I'm just gonna go for a flying machine now. I guess I don't really need to do anything else. And this is going to be a really aggressive game. I just hope we're kind of able to do what we need to do. Just gonna go for my bats here. Okay, bats are surviving. Lumberjack in the pocket. Let's see what he does now. He's going for a mighty mine. Okay. Please help me. Can I fireball kill that? Please? Please? Woo! We take the loss. He was maybe a bit too aggressive. That was well played by him, honestly. It was well played by him. So we're taking this loss. We continue like that. And that's also an important thing. Like, I'm the perfect YouTuber. If you lose a game, don't be tilt. If you like a tilt play, if you like really aggressive, like angry, you always need to kind of consider yourself. Did you play well? Did you play bad? Was it because of matchup? I for sure didn't play perfect, but I'm not tilted. So I'm continuing the grand challenge now. So guys, next game against Satinex YouTube. So keep up the focus, guys. Keep up the focus. We are focused, we're not tilted, we want to relax, we want to do our stuff. And he just drops his zappies in the back. This is fine. This is completely fine. I'm going to go for my flying machine in the back. He goes in for a fireball. It's also so far so good. Could be Royale Giant, could be also Wakio's fireball bait. So also important if you want to like succeed in grand challenges, you need to know the opponent's decks. You need to know the best meta decks in Clash Royale to know how to play against them, figure out matchups, also practice them in friendly battles. But the most important thing is knowing what cards the opponent has. It doesn't make sense to go in if he has a Phantom example. It's like an obvious meta deck. You need to always know that for sure. There are some decks which, yeah, just kind of impossible to know which cards they have.
The salted pork is particularly good.
So I'm just gonna go now for my Lao in the back. He could go RG opposite lane if he wants to, but if not, it's also fine. I have my Skelly army. I don't really want to play my Skelly army earlier on, since I know he has a log, so I'm just gonna go for my flying machine like this. This is fine. I guess I'm just gonna let the flying machine go. I'm just gonna go for my baby dragon now. As long as my tower stays alive, I'm completely fine. And I'm gonna go for an early clone here. I know his Mother Witch is out of cycle, so I guess the clone decision is better than just like chilling and waiting for my fireball, since I don't really think I need it. Okay, let's see. My baby dragon is actually putting a good job. I need to go for my fireball now on top of the Mother Witch. It's way more annoying than a Zappy since of the counter push potential. And I guess it's going to be tower down. We get like a 1-0 advantage here. Even like my left tower is already pretty low, but I still think it's okay. It's alright. It's alright. Okay, I guess I can go for an alarm and also have bats which get a ton of volume now, since he doesn't have his Mother Witch in cycle. We always do want to know what the opponent has. Also non-champion deck, so I mean in Grand Challenge you can use every single card, but also maybe good if you're like feeling more comfortable with that. So I'm using my bats now. And as I said, he can't really do anything against that. I also like go for a Lumberjack here. Why? Because I don't want to give him the tower. Like he still needs to play something. So I'm just gonna go for my clone spell here. Okay, I don't really want to, as I said, I don't want to fireball his Zappies. I always want to fireball his Mother Witch, since it's like way more annoying. So that's what we're going to do. I also hit one Zappy. So I'm going to go for a fireball here. We also hit the gang. And it seems like this is going to be tower down. I'm just going to go for my Lumberjack in the pocket here. Okay, Lumberjack was actually not necessary. Oh, okay, it was fine. We get the tower. He also spends a Fisherman, so it was actually really, really good one. And I don't know how he's able to get both sides, or like both towers in one like push. I'm just going to go Bats here. I'm just going to go Skelly Army here. And he knows it's over. I know it's over. We're 10-1. We just need 2 more games in this Grand Challenge to get the first stop. And it was really, really well played. We knew what we had to do. We always got the best value out of our spam cards. And this is just like really important on defense. You have the Lumberjack on defense, the Bats, and the Skelly Arm as the second damage unit. But also Lumberjack is really important on offense. So knowing when your opponent has a Mother Witch in cycle, you always want to go in for your Skelly Army most likely, or don't really want to play your Bats when your opponent is locked. Don't play your Skelly Army. 10-1. Let's continue the streak. So guys, now we're in this game against Melon Soda. Good luck to him. I'm just gonna go for Baby Dragon here. We spawn to the Bats. Could be once again a really cheap minor controlled cycle deck. What is this? You see Ghost Bats. Could be Royal Giant. I'm not 100% sure, to be fair. Or could be the Mega Knight bait deck. Okay, so far he plays pretty well. Really good Goblin game placement. Okay, I'm just gonna go for my Lava in the back here. Just play Lava into the same lane as the Mega Minion. Should be fine, okay. Bat's coming down here. I'm just gonna go Skelly Army now, since I feel like, okay, if you don't really want to do something like that, I'm just gonna go for a Baby Dragon here. Baby Dragon is coming down, let's go. Skelly Army actually pops off here. I'm also gonna go Clone here, because I feel like it's worth it. I don't know how much elixir he has. The Baby Dragon gets pulled, and the Baby Dragon gets cloned. Baby Dragon is on tower, let's go. This is important, this is key. Also, I guess the Goblin Gang, it's fine, right? It's not in fireball range. This is kind of annoying, but I still think we up so much elixir, so I don't want to spend this 7 elixir lava on the right. It's time to go left side, and yeah, maybe at the end, going like for a lava at the bridge, maybe we get like some defensive chip damage out of that, or like I get like 2 fireballs on it. Example, if I defend with a lumberjack, he plays a gang on something like just fireball, and then like just play fireball to finish off the tower. Okay, I don't know exactly if he has fireball. I guess he should have fireball, so for sure something I need to worry about. So I'm just gonna go lumberjack plus bats here, trying to instantly kill. And now I'm just gonna go Skelly Army instant. Really good Skelly Army. I'm just gonna go clone here. I also want to get like lava pups to kill now, or like clone lava pups to kill his bats. This is why I'm cloning that. But I don't really think it's gonna work out as I want to. It's still fine. We still get some decent amount of damage, but yeah, for sure my expectations were a bit different there, but it's fine. Still got a bit of damage. Okay, he goes in for a fireball. We go in with the lag. So I'm just gonna play my lava now in the back.
Hello, it's me.
Oh, he has Sparky also. Okay, what I'm gonna do right now is just gonna go Baby Dragon here. And bats, and just clone this stuff. Okay. He needs to zap early on, which is great. Really good flying machine. Snipe. I'm just gonna go Skelly Army now in front of this. And I'm gonna go for lava in the bridge. This is exactly what I was saying, right? I just want to apply pressure now. I just need 1 lava on shot, and this is what I know. This is why I'm going lumberjack opposite lane. I still know he needs to defend the lava on, so he cannot really do anything. I'm just gonna go fireball. GG's were played. Let's go. We need 1 more game. We're currently 11-1 in this Grand Challenge to win our first ever Grand Challenge. Maybe it puts more hype on the video. I win my first ever Grand Challenge. Let's go. Final game in this Grand Challenge against Saku Ragi. Good luck to him. I just hope he doesn't play E-Giant. Everything else is fine, I guess. I'm just gonna go Skelly Army, since I feel like with this deck, waiting can be tough. Since, yeah, in double X time you could think Lava Clone is better, but also like against cheaper cycle decks, it's not really too good. Also against like some decks you just want to kind of starting hand them. So I'm just gonna go for my bats here also. Let's see what his play is now gonna be. So I guess I'm just gonna go lava out now. My Baby Dragon is gonna kill the complete Night Witch. Also might get a shot on top of the Tombstone. No, it does not, but it's still fine. I'm just gonna go Skelly Army here. I thought it was Golem, but I'm not 100% sure now. It's going for a tornado on top of the flying machine to pull it over. I mean, smart, but also like a bit expensive, right? So I guess what I'm gonna do right now is just gonna go for my Baby Dragon here plus Lumberjack. And I don't really see any point why I shouldn't go for a clone. Yeah, Baby Dragon is splashing, but I still think we could get like a ton of value out of that, and we do tower down. Tower down. Also, what I really like to do, if you're like 1-1 or like get a tower down, you just want to go Skeleton Army in the pocket to apply even more pressure. This is what we're gonna do. Look at this. Look at the Baby Dragons on tower, bro. Skelly Army isn't defending this Baby Dragons. Baby Dragons still on tower. Baby Dragons still on tower. Baby Dragons still on tower. And it seems like Morten Royale, epic music, might get this Grand Challenge. And this is the goal you want to also do. You want to also get a 12 wins. And this deck is so easy to play. You're not a good Clash Royale player, you feel like. This is the deck you want to play. I'm not a good Lava Clone player. I'm not a good Lava player in general. Like, no, it's still a Lava player, but not one of the best. So, it just kind of shows how really broken this deck is. So I'm not gonna go for something else like this. I'm just gonna go for my flying machine here. And now I can just go for a fireball cycle. This is exactly what I want to do. Fireball, first fireball is coming down. Skelly Army is coming down. Bat's gonna go in the back. I need to cycle like 2 more cards, so I just need like 8 or like 7 elixir. Going for a clone here. No, I'm just gonna go Baby Dragon here. Baby Dragon is coming down. Fireball is gonna fly, and we are getting the 12 wins in a really, really good example video, I guess, with this lava on deck. So yeah, if you guys enjoy this type of content, you want to guys see that more often, you guys want to see that more often, the kind of tips and tricks, also let me know which tips and tricks you guys want to see next on the channel. I really appreciate any comments there. And now we're just opening the chests here. Also played it on the mini count for sure because I'm smart. And also the challenge, like the cards are really helpful. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe, make sure to use code MORE in the shop. And I would say I'm out. Also share it with your friends. Peace out. Have an awesome rest of your day.